Welcome to Chapter 12, Lesson 6, Solve Measurement Problems. Today they're going to add in the concept of decimals with metric units. Okay, so a little bit of decimal learning. Remember, decimal places, this is the ones place, right? Tens place, like normal. Hundreds place, right? So this will be 110. Decimals, you have a decimal point after the ones place, and then you go backwards. So this would be the tenths place, the hundredths place, and the thousandths place. Oops. Thousandths place. Okay, so this number would be 110 and 1,000th. Quick little decimal review. All right, let's get into it. Lauren lives 0.2 kilometers from Alex. So Lauren to Alex, 0.2 kilometers. Nice little model there. Alex lives 3 times as far from Colin's house than Lauren's house. Okay, so 3 times as far. So 3 times, that's times 3. 3 times as far from Colin's house than Lauren's house. And it's Alex. So we're starting a new road. This is Lauren to Alex. Now we have Alex to Colin. And it's 3 times as far as Alex and Lauren. So we have a choice. You could write just 3 times that distance, 0.2. Or you could think, all right, well, she lives 3 times it. So he lives 0.2 plus 0.2 plus 0.2, the distance. Adding or multiplying. Okay, now they've used a number line to solve. They drew out a number line from 0 to 1 with all of the tenths place, 0.1, 0.2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 10. Okay, and then they're saying count by 0.2 3 times. So this would be the distance between Lauren to Alex, and it's 3 times that. So 1, 2, 3. So they use this model, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. Whoop, 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 which lands you at 0.6. Okay, but what if you don't want to draw a number line out? So I would just add 0.2 plus 0.2 plus 0.2. When you're adding decimals, it's very convenient. You just drop down the decimal into the exact same spot it was at, and then add. 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6. 0 plus 0 plus 0, 0. Just drop the decimal down when you're adding. That's the rule for adding. Okay? All right, now what if you want to multiply? So this is adding. Remember, you need to have all of this on your paper. So pause me if I'm going too fast and you haven't been able to copy it down yet. Okay, or we could multiply because we knew it was 3 times as far. So times 3 and the distance. Far, that's the distance, so 0.2. Okay, so the rule for multiplying with decimals is you multiply like normal, and then you add up the decimal places at the end. So let me show you. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 0 is 0. So we multiplied like normal. Now, in this whole problem, there was only one number to the right of the decimal place. So we need to have that same amount to the right of the decimal place. So 1 and 1. So there's 1 in the problem that's to the right of the decimal place, and 1 in the answer that's to the right of the decimal place. So that's the multiplying way. So now you've seen 2 ways to do that problem, or a third way with a number line if you had one or you wanted to model it out. So Alex lives 0.6 kilometers from Colin. Okay, and it did not ask us to convert. Okay, so we don't need to convert. It didn't ask us to. Okay, there's another way you could do it, and that's if you use fractions. So 0.2 is a tenth, because it's in the 1/10 place. So it's the same as saying 0.2 is the same as 2/10. So now we have 3 times 2/10. So you could multiply 3 times 2 and 1/10, or basically 6. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 1/10. Remember, in fraction multiplication, the whole number, you just put a 1 under it, and then you multiply across like this. So 6/10. And 6/10 is the same as 0.6. So there's 4 ways. Fractions, number line, adding decimals, multiplying decimals. You may pick your preference. Javier poured 500 milliliters of lemon juice and 2 liters of water in a pitcher to make lemonade. Okay, now right away I'm noticing, we have milliliters and liters. We don't have the same unit, so that might be a problem. How many milliliters of lemon juice and water did he pour? So we're going to have to convert, because 2 liters is not the same as milliliters. But let's just model it first. So he had a pitcher of lemonade. In it, he put in 500 milliliters, and he put in 2 liters. So it wants lemon juice and water, so we're going to need to add this up once we've converted 2 liters. So first we have to convert 2 liters to milliliters. Since 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters, multiply the number of liters by 1,000. So this is our conversion rate. We have 2 of them, 2 liters. So now we have 2,000 milliliters. So now we just need to add 2,000 milliliters plus what was already in liters, which is 500. So 2,000 plus 500 equals 2,500 milliliters. So you might need to convert, so watch out in these lessons. So Javier poured 2,500 milliliters of lemon juice and water into the pitcher. Yummy. That makes me think of, let's just add to this picture for our drawing. Let's draw some little fishies going around in his little bathtub. And maybe it's chasing another little fishy. Oh, and maybe there's a seahorse in there. My seahorse has now not looking like a seahorse and more of a sea snail. So I changed my mind. Now it's a snail. Oh, maybe there's a sea star in there. Okay, I will see you in class.